to me, right, that if it was rage baiting that you were doing the prior night, why would you make a comment about a 4x4? Let's listen.
Say I wouldn't ever do that. But what I meant by that is if my child was like needing to be rushed to hospital.
Bloody hell, I got so much going on. Hold on. Right, I got bloody YouTube playing. I got everything bloody playing. Right, Sophie Bailey, shut up. Sophie reacts to Luke's live and explains why she made the comment she made last night, and then says she wouldn't be able to take as many down with her Fiat 500 and demands to bring back a 4x4. The day after what you said, Sophie, you want everybody to ignore that. Let's listen.
Like needing to be rushed to hospital or something that was emergency. Imagine they use this context as the Just Stop Oil people, right? When they sit in the middle of the road and they stop people getting to hospital because they're protesting. I know it's not a protest, but put it in that context.
No.
I don't even feel like this.
How about let's not change the context and stick to the facts of the situation, Sophie Bailey. You changed the context on all of them call recordings that your boyfriend done on me just to fit your narrative. But I'm not going to spin the narrative, darling. Absolutely not. What I'm going to do is stick to absolute facts. All right? It was not a protest. They were celebrating the fact that they'd won the Premier League.
Someone say leave Sophie alone. Whoa.
Leave Sophie alone. Justice for Sophie.
Justice, my arse.
Wait for FIB affected.
FYP Blaster has it. Right.
The thing is, they've just fallen straight into the trap.
I hate those oil people.
I don't think I could take many people down with my Fiat 500 anyway.
Oh.
Because that's an hilarious thing to say. I wouldn't be able to take many people down with my Fiat 500. Oh, but then it gets worse. Oh, it gets worse.
Bring back the 4x4.
Suspension on it.
Bring back the 4x4. Then Levi said, not with a suspension on it. Sorry. Excuse me, Fly. I'm in the middle of a show. Do you mind? Let's watch that again, please. Oh, God.
Okay.
Miss Red, get off my screen, you cloud chaser.
By that, right? Obviously, I wouldn't ever do that. But what I meant by that is if my child was like needing to be rushed to hospital or something that was emergency, imagine they use this context as the Just Stop Oil people, right? When they sit in the middle of the road and they stop people getting to hospital because they're protesting.
We are not changing the context of what you said on it, one situation. The context is very simple. There was a celebration of people that were celebrating through the streets of Liverpool. They were celebrating the fact that they won the Premier League. We are not going to change the context to soften the blow of what come out of your mouth. It was a parade. People were loving it. Right? That's the context. That is the only context that we're ever going to give you.
I know it's not a protest, but put it in that context.
No. You know it's not a protest, but let's change the context. No.
I don't even feel like this.
Someone say leave Sophie alone. Whoa.
Leave Sophie alone. Justice for Sophie.
Wait for FIB affected.
FYP Blaster has it. Right.
The thing is, they've just fallen straight into the trap.
I hate those oil people.
I don't think I could take many people down with my Fiat 500 anyway.
Oh.
Bring back the
I broke the
4x4.
suspension on it. You got gifts on, yeah.
We've got lots of Angie.
FIB Bass is Alicia. Nah, that way.
I don't want to play her talking about me and Miss Red. I'm not interested in Sophie Bailey's opinion on me and Miss Red. I'm really not interested.
Like we're not interested in your opinion.
People think of my friend.
I also want to clarify something else. I was blocked from EQ's room this morning. And that's fine because she was blocked from mine last night. Big up poker bitch. EQ said that apparently all of us creators that were talking on the situation should donate our earnings. Let me stipulate something to you, EQ. You do not tell me how I should and shouldn't spend my money. Because how I tell you to spend your money, it would result in you going to Austria. Is there Austria? Where do they do legal unalivings? Switzerland, Austria, wherever it is. Bye. Now, in regards to me, I said yesterday, Switzerland, perfect. I said yesterday, I am not talking about the situation of what happened in Liverpool. What I am talking about is Sophie Bailey, because she has covered the FYP, and what Sophie Bailey has said in regards to the situation. Understand? Fabulous. So I don't need to donate nothing. If you want to sit there, EQ, like EQ said this morning, I donated, I think it was 300 odd quid. And I was like, okay, has Sophie Bailey donated anything? Considering she was the one that caused all this outrage. And then I got blocked. So EQ, again, just because there's more people in here that have missed the start of the show. Right, bear with me. EQ said that she was not blaming the fans.
What you've done today there, right, is basically what the Sun newspaper done to Liverpool fans in 1989. Blame the victims. The truth will come out over the next few days.
This is her live.
You know, the police have said last night not to speculate on it. All EQ has just done there is
I said not to speculate. Did I or did I not in the last clip, everybody, that we're talking about?
Listen to
speculate
that.
and blame the fans. Blame the fans who were in the road and defend the maniac who's driving on people.
Why is she blaming the fans? How is it the fans?
I was not chippy. Why don't you watch the...
Why didn't you watch the clip? Don't you worry, sweetheart. I got it for you.
There was other cars driving down that road that were stuck as well. The roads had been reopened. So if anything, the pedestrians shouldn't have been on the road. The police should have made them get onto the side. So are the police at fault in some way as well?
The pedestrians should have got out of the road. Should they? Why? It's a parade. Maybe you shouldn't have driven down the road. So yes, you was blaming the fans. You were blaming the pedestrians. You were blaming the police. Yeah. And the only person you needed to blame, the only person that actually needed blame was your little protege. But you didn't want to go against her, did you? No. Because she's the only friend that you've got on the app. So you got Sophie Bailey making another mockery out of the situation a day later by saying, well, it's not like I could have done anything with my car. Not my Fiat 500. Levi saying, not with the suspension on that. And then she said, bring back my 4x4. Do you want me to play it again? I'll play it again for you guys. No problem. I don't mind.
Has it? Right.
The thing is, they've just fallen straight into the trap.
Oh, it's a
I hate
trap.
the
More-
oil people.
I don't think I could take many people down with my Fiat 500 anyway.
It was a laughable matter, is it?
Bring back the
I've got good
4x4.
suspension on it.
Bring back the 4x4.
You got gifts on, yeah.
And I'd also like to point out, because all of these are going, they had their
I hate
gifts
the
on
oil
last
people.
night. Hold on, I'll play your clip before I leave. They had their gifts on last night. They were profiting off it. I made it extremely clear at the start of my show yesterday that I was only doing my reaction to what Sophie Bailey had said. You're reaching, am I? I'm reaching for your father, darling. I'll give him the best he's ever had, and you're blocked out of my room. Bye-bye, evil. I said on my show last night, when I first started, I am not talking about the situation of what happened in Liverpool. That's what I said. Hello, Fiddy. Right? That's what I said. I said, but what I will do is I will talk about what Sophie Bailey's done. That's what I said. So I don't have to give my earnings away. I don't have to prove that I'm an amazing person, because what you did, EQ, was you blamed the fans, then denied you blamed the fans, even though I proved the fact that you did. Right? And then you want to sit here now and go, I paid £300 towards the charity. There is no registered charity at the moment. Is there a GoFundMe for the victims? I haven't seen it. What's her address? I couldn't tell you, my love. I don't know. I don't know. Millen said, there is actually. Is there? I haven't heard about. I'm on the sun this morning. Okay. I'm on the rainbow, love. If there has been, I haven't seen it. I've not seen one, neither have I. Yeah, bud in the sun. What did Millen say? Millen said, word for word. Bear with me because I got a screenshot. Millen said, word for word, I agree with Speedo. Right? I agree with Speedo was the first thing he said. Let me just flip it for you. Mirror off. Oh, God. This looks a bit weird. I agree with Speedo. Okay. And the next one then he said, at least it wasn't a bus. Is what Millen said. Okay. I got the screenshots. Now, Sam Walker, don't have a go at me for doxing because I can't be asked to argue with you. Right? Now, I messaged Sam yesterday with this. Sam, don't have a go at me, and I like my windows, so leave me alone. Oh God. So I messaged Sam yesterday this. My WhatsApps are blown up. Are you looking for an address? Please don't do it. You're a good lad, and maybe don't do it on live. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but allowing her to be the victim is not good. She's a horrible cunt. So as you can see, I did try and reach out and made sure that he had absolutely everything. Right? I made sure he had absolutely everything. And then I got peed off at the end, so I sent him Levi's address. Deal with it, Levi. I can't stand you anyway. But I didn't want him to go to Sophie's address. So I reached out to him straight away. And then them two wanted to come on and be extremely cocky and act like their shit don't stink and they want to deflect onto me, Angie, Red, Luke. Right? So if that's the case, then you'll have to deal with the repercussions of your actions. Do you know what I mean? In the words of Corie Wilds, chat shit. Do you know what I mean? Fabulous. So again, EQ, I'm just going to prove my point with you. And then I'm going to pop straight off, guys. And yeah, we're going to have some fun. So, because I've got a life to be getting on with EQ. I've got men that I need to booyaka before my show and I don't have to pay them.
But what you've done today there, right, is basically what the Sun newspaper done to Liverpool fans in 1989. Blame the victims. The truth will come out over the next few days. You know, the police have said last night not to speculate on it. All EQ has just done there is...
I said not to speculate, did I?
Yes, tag me in any videos.
Everybody that we're talking about.
Tag me in any videos.
Blame the fans.
Hold on. Let me just go back. Tag me in any videos you want me to do on my main account.
The police have said last night not to speculate on it. All EQ has just done there is...
I said not to speculate, did I or did I not, in the last clip, everybody that we're talking about?
Why did she laugh? Did that not happen? Hold on. A 10. Excuse me. Can you please send your heart me's, everybody in here? There is 2.4k in here and I've only had 100 heart me's. Sort it out, including you, MT, or else you're going to get blocked. Anyway, carry on.
Speculate and blame the fans. Blame the fans who were in the road and defend the maniac. People.
Why is she blaming the fans? How is it the fans?
I was not Chippy. Why don't you watch the...
Why don't you watch the clip of when you blame the fans? No problem, I got it for you.
There was other cars driving down that road that were stuck as well. The roads had been reopened. So if anything, the pedestrians shouldn't have been on the road. The police should have made them get onto the side. So are the police at fault in some way as well?
So I'm going to blame the pedestrians / fans. Right? She blamed the fans, pedestrians, and she blamed the police. That's what she did. And big up Frenchie for calling her out on it. And then you got Sophie Bailey and Levi The day
thing is,
after the vile comments that she said, right? The day after the vile comments that she said, the day after she was sat in boxes, Cam 2 and Luke, big up Becky, darling, thank you so much for the 4 months. They were Cam 2 and Luke laughing about it and then saying, well, it's not like I can mow anybody down with my Fiat 500. Bring back my 4x4. So making another mockery. Yes, I will be on at 6 p.m. I'm just coming on to do these two things. I'm coming straight off.
just fallen straight into the trap.
I hate those oil people.
I don't think I could take many people down with my Fiat 500 anyway.
No.
Ha ha ha.
Bring back the
I broke the
4x4.
suspension on it.
Bring back the 4x4. What, are you insinuating that you do the same thing, Sophie? I'm not reaching in any way, shape or form, Sophie. That just came out of your mouth. Your mouth only, Sophie. I'll play it
The
again.
thing is, they've just fallen straight into the trap.
I hate those oil people.
I don't think I could take many people down with my Fiat 500 anyway.
No.
Bring back the
I broke the
4x4.
suspension on it.
That would break the suspension on it. Are you listening to Sophie's words? Levi's words here? She wants to bring back her 4x4. Corie, stop. This is so wrong. Danielle, go and take your face. Get out, Danielle. I see you in hers all the time. You're boring. Out. I stick to facts and nothing but facts. I'll play it again.
I don't think I could take many people down with my Fiat 500 anyway.
So that's the first one. I don't think I could take many people down with my Fiat 500 anyway. Then listen for Levi.
No.
Bring back the
I broke the
4x4.
suspension.
Bring back the 4x4. And then Levi says,
What?
he's talking behind her, but you can hear it if you listen to it properly.
Bring back the
I broke the
4x4.
suspension on it.
That would break the suspension on it. What? Hitting all them people, you mean? He didn't say got a bigger suspension. He said that would break the suspension. I'll play it again.
Many people down with my Fiat 500 anyway.
No.
Bring back the
I broke the
4x4.
suspension on it. You got gifts on, yeah.
That would break the suspension on it. And in the same breath, she says, bring back the 4x4. This is the day after what she said. So don't worry, Levi. We're not going to forget about what you said there. All right? We're not going to forget about that, Levi. Don't worry about that. Why was Sophie muted on the clip? Oh, don't tell me. You're going to say this is AI.
The thing is, they've just fallen straight into the trap.
I hate those oil people.
I don't think I could take many people down with my Fiat 500 anyway.
You tell me where Sophie's muted.
Bring back the
I broke the
4x4.
suspension on it.
She was muted straight after the
gifts on,
comment,
yeah.
pal. So don't try and reach in my live and make it look as if I've done something dodgy. Because I have not. I have not. She mutes straight after she says what she says. I'll play it again. It's not AI.
The trap.
I hate those oil people.
I don't think I could take many people down with my Fiat 500 anyway.
No.
Bring back the
I broke the
4x4.
suspension on it.
I would
You
break
got
the
gifts on, yeah.
suspension on it. Hitting innocent people in the middle of a fucking road, Levi. But don't worry, Levi. Somebody's going to be hitting in your window soon, isn't they? Ha, 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 ha. And don't worry. I hated it when it happened to me, Levi. So if you live anywhere that, like I live, darling, then you're going to absolutely, hate what you've done. But you learn. Trust me, you'll learn. There's certain things you know. Bring back the 4x4. Nuts, innit? That would break the suspension on it. Mad. So I proved my point with EQ, and I proved my point with Miss Bailey. Is there anything else that anybody else would like to discuss? What did Millen do, anyone? Millen said, I agree with Speedo, was one of his comments. And then on the next one, he said, at least it wasn't a bus. Does that prove my point? I'll put everything, including that screen recording. What page is it on? Let me just have a quick look, guys, because I'll repost it for you guys to go and see it. Because I know I got people in. Is it on FYP 24?
Versus Alicia? Nah, that way.
No, it's on the Blaster. It's on the Blaster FYP, sorry. Let me just repost it for you guys. And then you can... So if you look at my most recent repost, guys, that is where the video is there. Sophie Bailey's lights on her box were lit up. They were not in any way, shape or form muted. So she can't hide behind, I was muted at the time. Liar. And EQ, you did blame the fans. You blamed the pedestrians. You never said the fans. You said pedestrians. I'll play it for you one more time and then I'm going off because I don't come on in the day. Other people have got other stuff that they do in the day. EQ, not you stir the pot always. Do I really? Okay, well, I'll play it again. So EQ, listening? Oh, sorry.
Liverpool fans in 1989. But
I put these on my
what you've
story.
done today there, right, is basically what the Sun newspaper done to Liverpool fans in 1989. Blame the victims. The truth will come out over the next few days. You know, the police have said last night not to speculate on it. All EQ has just done there is
I said not to speculate. Did I or did I not in the last clip, everybody, that we're talking about?
speculate and blame the fans.
You did.
Blame the fans who were in the
You
road
did.
and defend the maniac
I don't
who's
get that
driving on people.
Why is she blaming the fans? How is it the fans?
I was not chippy.
Yes, she was. Liar.
There was other cars driving down that road that were stuck as well. The roads had been reopened. So if anything, the pedestrians shouldn't have been on the road. The police should have made them get onto the side. So are the police at fault in some way as well?
It's the pedestrians' fault, apparently. It was the pedestrians' fault. And she wants to pretend like she doesn't remember everything. Let me just stick these on my story for all of you lot. Then let me stick them on my story.
What you've done today there, right, is basically what the Sun newspaper done to Liverpool fans in 1989. Blame the victims. The truth will come out over the next few days. You know,
Pedestrians.
all EQ has just done there is
I said not to speculate. Did I or did I?
On my story, guys. And then I'm going to upload the part where she actually does.
There was other cars driving down that road that were stuck as well. The roads had been reopened.
Pedestrians.
So if anything, the pedestrians shouldn't have been on the road. The police should have made them get onto the side. So are the police at fault in some way as well? There was other cars driving down that road that were stuck as well. The roads had been reopened.
There you go. That's on my story. She said the police, not pedestrians' fault. Me.
There was other cars driving down that road that were stuck as well. The roads had been reopened. So if anything, the pedestrians shouldn't have been on the road. The police should have made them.
So if anything, the pedestrian should have been on the road. No, I think you find the guy driving the car shouldn't have been driving his car. Duh. Duh. Mods, anybody in the chat that's like a mad EQ supporter, I know half of them. Can you get rid of them, please? Can I ask a favour? What do you want, MT? What do you want, MT? She wasn't there. She left Liverpool. Go to Sky News and play the latest video. What do you mean the latest video on Sky News, Derry Len? So the driver was able to follow an ambulance. So he wasn't allowed anywhere near. The road wasn't even open. He was following an ambulance. He was behind an ambulance. So the road wasn't reopened, EQ. Number one. The road wasn't reopened. It wasn't the pedestrian's fault. It wasn't the police's fault. He followed an ambulance off his face on God knows what. And you want to blame everybody else there? There was a suspected heart attack happening in the crowd, and that's why he managed to get through, because he was following the ambulance behind. Oh, he was behind the ambulance, sorry. Absolutely reaching. Let me do you a favour, Mystic Mist. I will absolutely reach for your neck when I ever see you in the street. Get out. You're blocked. Get a BQ's bunda. You're not welcome in my life. The suspect has been held on suspicion of murder, dangerous driving and smug offences. Merseyside police said they believe that the vehicle, which struck the pedestrians on Water Street on Monday, had followed an ambulance crew that was attending to someone suffering a heart attack after the road was blocked. It was temporarily lifted. Oh, it was temporarily lifted before the ambulance to get through. More than 50 people, including children, were treated in different hospitals, and 11 people remain there on Tuesday in a stable condition. The crash took place as millions around Liverpool lined the streets of Merseyside City to celebrate Liverpool's Premier League title win. Said the suspect, a white British man from West Derby area of Liverpool, remains in custody after being interviewed by officers. Water Street was reopened with with traffic travelling down towards the Strand on Wednesday morning. CCTV shows the moments before the collision happened.
The car coming from this road, Daly Street. See, some car coming from this road, Daly Street. I think for the grey car was normal, like normal driving. After that, in end of the road, people start to push him, like try to stop him, and he's go.
Oh God.
This ad is 20 seconds long. Usually that means...
Yeah, I don't listen to 20-second ads, Simon. Is that what you wanted me to talk about, MT, or have I missed something? Have I missed something, MT, or not? He reversed into people at the start, I know. I would never play the clip. I would never play the clip, ever. I'm not playing the clip. Because I'm sat here with my gifts on. Everybody else did. EQ did. EQ played them harrowing clips with their gifts on and then blamed the pedestrians, then went back on it because a Liverpudlian called her out. So no, I'm not going to play the clip. She said don't gift, but her gifts were still on. What? So if I say to you don't gift me, but my gifts are still on, then there's a potential of gifts coming back through. So just turn your gifts off then. No. Get EQ supporters out here. They are but talking about people, what you can. What? What? You obviously support EQ. You can't spell or string a sentence together. If you don't know what I was saying, it's your problem, not mine. All of the people with 2 GCSEs that they can rub together go back to EQ's life. You know, walk him in mine. I like people with a brain. I like people that stick to facts. I like people that call people out for what they've done, including myself. If I do wrong, I will come on this app and say I've done wrong. And I won't just come on here and say, I sincerely apologize. No, I'll come on here and I'll be like, look, I am really, really sorry. Sophie Bailey yesterday, in her half-assed apology, did not even apologize once. She just said, I sincerely apologize. That's not an apology. That's not an apology. That's what you say to your boss when you don't turn up. Because you know you don't mean it. Neither of you apologized. I haven't got nothing to apologize for. You tell me what I got to apologize for. What have I got to apologize for? Anything? Your skin. Thank you. I have a thing called a bath. And a shower. And a skin routine. What have I got to apologize for? Tell me! Tell me, what have I got to apologize for? Anything? You're jobless humans, absolutely embarrassing supporting her. Oh, yes, absolutely. Apologize for being in everyone's business. It's my job as an FYP host to do that. To be in everyone's business. If they don't want me to be in their business, don't end up on the FYP. If you end up on the FYP, then I'm sorry, I'm going to speak about you. Sorry. I'm deeply sorry about that. When you all setting this fact straight. Exactly. I don't need to apologize. That's why I don't need to come on the app and lie. All of these other people, they lie. And they lie for one reason and one reason only. Because they're dogs. Hi, Corie. Yes, I have contacted West Midlands Police to get the report passed over to them. I will keep you updated once I get a response. Hi. Thank you so much for that. Sorry, just arranging Rickster's arrest. Oh, there we are. This is why I love you. It's because it's honesty. Millen's totally lost it. Millen went on last night and said that he was doing, you know, I can't say the word. To show, to, you know, get ready to pay the windows. Afternoons, hello. Stop it, did he seriously? Yeah, genuine. We were cam 2 him yesterday. I was on very late yesterday. I'm not going to be that late on yesterday. All right. I'm trying to get Angie in because I want to show her audience that I debunked EQ. Because she's got 2,000 people in there, see? So then we've got it out to 4,500. Angela! He's doing it now as well. Ugh. I'm coming off now anyway. But I wanted to show Angela's audience. Watched you for 7 hours last night. Oh, big up you, my darling. I'm glad I kept you company. Exactly. We stick to facts, baby. Hello, my favourite Delulu. I know you're doing the FYP bestie, right? And I've only come on because I needed to prove my point with two things. and then I come in straight off, and my viewers
And
can
what
go
are
over
you
there and
proving?
send you all the gifts. So EQ said yesterday that she said that she never blamed the
Never-
fans.
Oh, right, for what? Player?
Newspaper done to Liverpool in 1989, blame the victims. The truth will come out over the next few days. You know, the police have said last night not to speculate on it. All EQ has just done there is
I said not to speculate. Did I or did I not in the last clip, everybody, that we're talking about?
speculate and blame the fans. Blame the fans who were in the road and defend the maniac who's driving on people.
Why is she blaming the fans? How is it the fans?
I was not Chippy. Why don't you watch the...
Right, so she said there she did not blame the fans. She didn't want to speculate on anything. But then, in the clip beforehand, she was playing a very harrowing clip with her gifts on of the car driving through the crowds. And then she said this.
There was other cars driving down that road that was stuck as well.
Listen now, Angela.
The roads had been reopened.
No, it didn't.
So if anything, the pedestrians shouldn't have been on the road. The police should have made them get onto the side. So are the police at fault in some way as well?
The pedestrian shouldn't have been on the road.
The road was closed.
The road was temporarily opened because there was a suspected victim of a heart attack in the crowds.
That's what I
The
mean.
car-
What I mean is it was closed to normal vehicles, but the guy had followed the ambulance.
Yeah, ambulance. He was straight behind the ambulance. Yeah, he followed the ambulance. But as you can hear by her own admittance, out of her own voice, not edited, EQ, they're on my story, not edited in any way, shape or form, you can quite clearly hear her say, them. She said, the pedestrians should have got off the road. No, they shouldn't have. He wasn't meant to be there. It's his fault for being there. He wasn't meant to be there. The road had a temporary open, thank you, Savage,
Yeah, but
had a
even
temporary
so,
open
you can't-
status, just
Yeah,
for an
but
ambulance.
Even so, you can't say, well, okay, you ran someone over because they shouldn't be on the road.
No, exactly. It's your job as a driver to drive in a safe and a safe manner,
Yeah.
and he didn't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
So she can't sit here and go against somebody for saying, I didn't say that, when I've literally just proved she did. And not only that, did you play the clip of Sophie Bailey going, oh, well, I'm not going to hit many people down with my Fiat 500. Bring
You
back
know
the
what?
4x4.
I was gonna play that video, but decided not to because I thought that was the before. Even as that was disgusting, it was before she made that apology. That's why I decided not to play it.
Oh, well, I played it.
Oh, right.
And not only that, did you listen to Levi's wording in it?
No.
Levi said, well, that's going to break your suspension.
Did he?
He did. I tell you what, Angela, I come with facts. Let's play the clip.
I hate those oil people.
I don't think I could take many people down with my Fiat 500 anyway. Bring back the
I broke the
4x4.
suspension on it.
That will break the suspension on it. Then she says, bring back the 4x4. This is before she meant the apology. She laughed during that clip. Thank you, Savage.
Thank you.
So she laughed during the clip and said, bring back the 4x4. And then Levi said, well, that will definitely break your suspension. Thank you, Solita.
What the hell? And what time was this? It was this yesterday afternoon, was it?
This was yesterday afternoon. Just bear with me. It doesn't matter that she made her apology afterwards. She thought it was hilarious until Sam Walker offered her out. I don't know when this was uploaded. I can't see on my
She
computer.
didn't mention this bit though, did she?
No, she didn't explain that away. She didn't explain why she
no
laughed.
one-
And
no.
Levi didn't come on and say, oh, by the way, guys, that was really poor taste for me to literally say that would break the suspension. Because considering, over 50 people were injured during that incident.
Well, you know why she didn't mention it? Because no one played the video.
I was only made aware about the video today.
Yeah, I was made last
you, Twig
night,
Fam.
late last night of the video.
Oh, you should have told me, darling. I would have played it last night.
Well, I hadn't even played the whole thing. I thought other people had played it. I thought I must have missed the video. Oh, bloody hell!
I've only come on for that reason. I'm coming off now. I'm going to go shopping instead.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay on long now. I've just got this last video. Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, listen, if she said it yesterday afternoon, she has made that apology now, hasn't she?
No, she haven't made her apology though.
Well,
You show me one clip where she says I'm sorry.
no, she doesn't actually say I'm sorry. She says
she doesn't.
I
No once.
apologise. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you stop talking on this now? No, I can't, Jim. And you're
Well,
blocked,
we'll be
Jim.
speaking on it because it's FYP, guys. She made that apology last night, so I do the FYP and I'm talking on
And
it.
don't forget, the FYP is the day after. So what happens today, we will discuss tomorrow. So what happened yesterday, we will discuss today. And her apology was yesterday, so we're discussing it today. Duh.
Exactly.
That's how our FYP hosts work.
Yeah. I might have to get a new charger. My charger's not working.
I just found it nuts how she said that, you know, she didn't blame them, and then she did. Mad.
Yeah. Well,
Look at Millen. Why? What's Millen doing now?
no, Corey's is doing it for 6 p.m.
Doing what?
No, they were saying about your FYP. I said that you're playing the video. No, someone's just asking if you played the video. Oh, thank you, Jojo. Starbucks. What's the other one?
Look at that. Look at Millen.
Yeah. It looks. Is you alright?
Nope. Who's that? Who just sniped me?
Oh, Tim! Thank you!
Tim! Thank you, Slitter.
Thank you, Tim. Pick up. Thank you so much. What the hell? Thank you.
Oh my god, Millen looks a bit worse for wear, doesn't he?
Oh, thank you. Who's up, Tim? Thank you so much.
Oh, bless her. EQ's had to spark up alive. She's affected. She sparked up alive. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, you're waiting. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Tim. You're doing a bit nice. Has she gone live?
Make a little afternoon, quick 15-minute live.
She's going to be discussing what you spoke about.
Obviously.
Loads of seeds, not realising that they wouldn't melt into the ground, considering it's astroturf in the back, you see, so, oh God. We're going to play the whole live, don't worry, or the portion of the live involved, so we're going to hear it again, because he's chatting shit, we were having a debate.
I let her fall into it. And by the way, what Millen's doing right now is Millen sat on his platform pretending to be affected, pretending to be... So then all of you then can go and gift him because you'll feel sorry for him. And it came out of his mouth, so don't go and support him. Tell him to...
Corie. I'm getting some food. I'm starving. I feel we're going to have a drama-filled day today, so I'm going to get my food in.
Fabulous. You can get your food in.
I'm going to get something healthy. Soundboard. I know. It's good, isn't it, Tim? Are you going anywhere nice for your Saturday, Tim? Thank you.
Right. Kindly, I'm going now. Goodbye.
All right. See you later.
Right, guys. I'm coming off. Everybody, I'm not going to tell you to go and watch EQ. Please don't go and watch EQ. Go and watch it from a Cam Tours live. Don't go and watch her. You all do it, Corie. Do yourself a favour and get blocked. Get blocked! Hold on. Can she hurry up and get into it?
About that. We were talking about the video. So you won't be chatting shit, Corie Wilde, because we'll just make an absolute living cunt here.
Go on then.
Again.
Everybody salt and pepper. She said CUNT.
As soon as you get to 100,000, we press play. You're on 30,000 already. Good afternoon, everyone. Facts over fiction. The only one who's going to get hurt is him. Because
I'm not going to get hurt.
What he's doing is he's gaslighting Sam, and Sam will just have enough in the end.
What do you want about gaslighting Sam? I haven't mentioned Sam once. Oh, other than proving the point that I messaged him about Sophie Bailey. That's all I've done. Oh, were you trying to convince Sam to go against me, EQ, again? Ah.
40,000. He's making Sam look silly every day, every time he chats his name.
See? She wants Sam to go against me now. Oh, bless her. Sam can do whatever he wants. I don't care.
He's feeding off and getting views off Liverpool. And what happens, he keeps lying about creators and turning around and saying that
Yeah, whatever.
they've said things when it was discussional topic. We were talking on a broad conversation. There was a news fella who did an interview with the man who was there and he said the road was opened. So we were talking about all different scenarios in the morning time before any official statement was given out in the afternoon. It was 10 a.m. in the morning. Sky News had people on there saying that the road was opened and could it be this? Oh, look, everyone's attacking us cars. Could this be the reason? The exact same thing that my news show did.
Oh, bless her. She's raging.
55,000.
She's twisting it. Obviously, she's going to twist it to her audience. You mad? You know she's going to twist it to her audience. She does it every day. What's this?
Yeah, he was battling,
All right, Matthew, you can get blocked. Bye.
the incident, and now he's trying to talk about it in a sense of portion blame to actual scousers, you know what I mean?
I wasn't the only scouser to blame you, actually, EQ. Oh my God, her gaslighting is wild.
Even that Sky News was doing, it was 10 a.m. in the morning yesterday. The official statement came out.
Come on, hurry up. We're bored now. We're bored now. Come on, hurry up.
Both portions, if you want, where I condemned the man last night as well, so... Yeah, he just looks stupid now. This is just... Did you think I wasn't just going to fire the live up?
I don't care what you do, EQ. I wish you nothing but death. I don't care. What vape do I have? AEQ.
Angela's not drunk, she's stopping drinking. Angela made her best friend make the bed.
Oh, guys, that's boring. I can't watch her anymore. It makes me feel sick. If you guys want to go and watch it, you can go and watch it, but I'm all right. You love EQ. Sam, you're blocked. Right, Carson, you're doing my head now, bro. I don't even know who you are. Bye. You're blocked. Biggest gaslighter ever. Exactly. She's very jealous of me and my platform. She wants everybody to go against me. But because I come and stay on facts, she don't like it. I had to turn her off. She's lying. Exactly. She's lying already. We all know that. I'm not staying on for a while. I'm coming off. I'm coming off. I've got stuff to do. People to see. Drugs to sell. Oh, anyway, guys, love you all. Gotta go. Oh, God. I just admitted what I do when I'm off live. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I better delete this live recording. Oh, my God. I just admitted what I just done when I'm off live. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Everybody salt and pepper EQ anyway. Why not? Anyway, guys, I got some to sell. All right, so I'm off. I'll see you all later. 6